Let's talk about books. Hi, I'm Felipe Drago and welcome to Drago Drums. It's no secret that I love books. I'm probably addicted to them, but let's face it, there are worse addictions to have, I guess. And on the second episode of Talking About Books, I want to talk about two books, the original one and the sequel. Let's imagine everybody's right-handed, so just to get the conversation flowing. But whenever I say right hand, left-handed people think left hand. Whenever I say left hand, left-handed people think right hand. A lot of comment I get when people see me playing either live or on the videos is, how do you manage to play the hi-hat with your left hand? Or I wish I had a much stronger left hand. Or my left hand is nowhere close to my right hand in dexterity, and these kind of comments. But what I see is people complaining a lot, but not doing much. Whenever I tell the story that I'm right-handed and I played for many years, more than 20 years, cross-handed, and then due to the influence of my teacher and mentor, Don Famularo, and my favorite drummer, Billy Cowan, I finally made the switch to play open-handed. And there are many great open-handed players out there, Billy Cowan being the most famous, Simon Phillips, Carver Beauford, Rayford Griffin, Ray Luzier, and the list goes on and on and on. Open-handed drumming becoming more and more popular. So there is a way of making your weaker side better. And these two books are the answer. The first book, The Weaker Side, and the sequel, Accenting the Weaker Side. These books were designed to make your weaker side stronger. Probably will never be as good as your strong side, but it will be way stronger most of the time, matching it. And this book can be used for both hands and feet. So if you play double paddle or you want to have a stronger left foot, let's say, if you practice these books with your feet, your left side is going to be much better. So let's talk about this book first, The Weaker Side. It was written by Don Famularo and Stephen Chamberlain. And the book was designed to be practiced like 1 page a week for a whole year. 1 minute each exercises. Every page has 30 exercises. So 30 minutes a day, you practice this book, 1 page a week. So the book is 52 pages long. And it starts with triplets, straight triplets, then go to straight 16th notes. Then the next section is broken triplets, broken 16th notes, then flam triplets and flam 16th notes. So 52 pages developing the 6 subjects. 1 page a week, 30 minutes each page. Every day you practice a little. As the book is written to develop the weaker side, there's no right, there's no left. There's weak and strong. So you have W for weak, S for strong. And there's one line. All the exercises are written in one line because you're either going to practice with your hands or you're going to practice with your feet. So above the line is the weaker side, below the line is the stronger side. As a student of mine does, he's right-handed, so his weaker side is the left hand. So before he starts practicing, he does this. So he knows, this is my left hand, this is my weaker side, so it's on top. So he knows exactly what to read. Because sometimes it can be a little bit confusing because there's no right nor left. So, The Weaker Side by Don Famularo and Stephen Chamberlain. Both books are by Wisdom Media. The second book is basically exactly like the previous book. So, Accenting the Weaker Side works exactly like The Weaker Side. 52 pages of exercises, 30 minutes to do each page, 1 page a week, practice every day, weaker, strong, no rights nor lefts or anything. The main difference obviously is in this book, we are playing accented notes with the weaker side. This book was mainly written by Nina Parra and Stephen Chamberlain, with a close eye from Dom Famularo, monitoring what they were doing, suggesting, making changes, and things like that. Almost written by 6 hands, 5 probably. There's one thing though with the weaker side. Accenting involves movements. So it's also a good idea, while practicing the weaker side, practicing the full stroke, the free stroke full, the downstroke, the upstroke, the tap stroke, so you will not have any difficulties in getting the accents right. So these are my suggestions for books this time: the weaker side and accenting the weaker side, both for hands and feet. You're gonna see that results are gonna show very fast, because if you practice half an hour every day, your weaker side, by the end of the week, it's gonna be a lot stronger. So in no time, you're gonna be able, if you wish, to play open-handed, or at least have the same strength when in both hands when playing drum fills. Because sometimes your one hand is so strong that when you're playing a drum fill, the notes played by your weaker hand don't sound as good. But after these 2 books, that will never happen again. Take care of your weaker side. Your stronger side, it's already taken care of, because it's your stronger side. It's dominant anyway. Things to think about. In my case, I'm right-handed, right? So my left hand will never be as strong as my right hand. But after doing this book is a very new one, so I'm still working on it. But my left hand, after I did this book, was way better than it used to be, and it's very close to my right hand in terms of strength and dexterity. And I'm pretty sure that when I finish accenting the weaker side, then the difference between both hands are going to be very, very, very small. Practice technique. Technique is very important. Technique is the tool that will allow you to express yourself. Okay? The weaker side and accenting the weaker side, the books I'm talking about today. If you came till this point in the video, say, I'm here. And if you liked, press like. If you didn't like, press you didn't like. Helps me. So I'll know if I'm in the right direction. Okay? Thank you very much. See you on the next video. Bye.